Hello, and welcome to the early evening show. Big round of applause. Yeah. Table dancing, baby. Y'all table dance? Everybody out there table dance. Right now, table dance. And you know what? Since last week's episode, I got a lot of feedback that table dancing, we're going to change the name. Now, chair dancing. What do y'all think? Yeah, you like that? Chair dancing? Chair dancing, baby. We chair dancing now. So chair dancing. Pop, 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 pop. Matter of fact, we gotta look at the video. Look at the shot, man. See, that's a chair dance. She's chair dancing. Can we see the other shot of the chair dance? Let's see the other shot of the chair dance. Cause we just chair dance. I'm just gonna keep on doing it when we chair dance. Pop, 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 pop. Bam! There we go. Another chair dancing, baby. So when you at work, when you at home, whatever you doing, chair dance, man. It feels good. I feel good right now. Y'all can I look like I'm feeling good? Robot, yeah, you knew it. All right, hold on. Who's this one? You know this dance?
The Running Man.
Running Man. All right, yeah, Running Man. That's right. All right. So boom, here we go. We are here, early evening show. My name's Tyrone Miller. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. I'm glad y'all here. When you home, table dance. My fault. Chair dance. We doing a chair dance, baby. Woo! All right. So first segment. In the news. What y'all think in the news? Give it up for the news. Yeah, we in the news, baby. Yes. All right, so I don't know if y'all knew. There were 3 ex-military officials that went in front of Congress this week and they discussed. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that's fire. Yeah, they're discussing UFOs. This button lasts a little longer than I expected. They're discussing UFOs. And the UFOs, they say, are here. They say they were unidentified flying objects out in space that no one knew what they was. And this is the thing that got me. They have found non-human biological matter. The U.S. has it right now. Yeah. Y'all surprised? You shocked, right? I'm not shocked.
Not really.
Not really. I'm gonna give my take on this. My take is, you think we the only people here? We stupid. Humans are the dumbest things on earth, man. Cats, dogs, they're like groundhogs. Groundhogs, matter of fact, I'm gonna go into the story. I have a dog, and my dog, he doesn't like groundhogs. So when a groundhog comes into my yard, he takes him out, right? So, humans were like groundhogs. We have wars, we are against each other all the time. We so divisive. So aliens, maybe it's a welcome thing. Maybe if aliens came and showed themselves, racism would stop. What y'all think? You think it's true?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, listen, the only way we can all unite is by having aliens come down so we could unite against something, and the aliens may blow up the whole world. Who knows? But we will be united for the first time in the history of mankind. What y'all think of that? Big round of applause for that, man. Unite for mankind, man. That's what it's all about. So, what y'all learned today in the news? There are UFOs and aliens. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right. So, now, we're going to go to the streets. Because I know everybody in my studio audience is excited about aliens and all that stuff. But right now, we're going to see what the people out on the streets think. Because that's what we do here at the early evening show. We about the people. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a man of the people. So we're going to go outside. We're going to talk to some people. Y'all check this out. We'll be right back. All right, so I'm Tyrone Miller here from the early evening show. And we're here with who?
Deborah.
Oh, let's slide over a little bit. We're here with who?
Deborah.
Hey, Deborah, how you doing?
How you?
And you got the team people with you?
Yes,
How y'all
I
doing? Good. Y'all good? All right, so we got one question. Actually, we have 2 questions. Is that right?
Uh-huh.
So the first question is, have you heard about the UFOs? Look, it's a real question. Listen, let me break it down for you.
Okay.
Now listen, there was 3 people, 3 old military officials that went in front of Congress and said that there was actual UFOs. They said they found remains of a alien.
Okay.
And they also found the world, there was things up in the air, and there was unidentified literally.
Okay.
Oh, you want to raise your hand? You ain't in school. You ain't got to raise your hand and talk. Go ahead, girl.
I heard the news, but I don't know if it's really news. But somebody got kidnapped by a UFO 60 times.
Oh, Whoa, now I didn't know that. That's new. That wasn't in Congress, but we here, we getting the information.
Okay, so you know what? First of all, I just think that people don't. If we're here on this planet,
That's right.
so why can't there be other life forms on other planets?
You heard it here first. That's how I feel. Maybe it is stuff out there.
So if God made us, He could have actually been making stuff other places. I mean, it may not be unusual.
Sharing, little lady. I didn't know about those 60 people getting kidnapped.
66.
66?
No, it was one person who got kidnapped 66 times. And he brought another person to explore with him. And then that person also got
So where did y'all hear this?
on TikTok.
On TikTok. That's where you get all the news, baby. TikTok and the early evening
No,
show.
but that-
All right. So we're back. Thank you guys for partaking in our UFO conversation. Now just keep your eyes open because you never know what's out there. You never know what's walking next to you. Just be aware. Could be UFOs, could be aliens everywhere. But let's move on. So our next segment will be a movie review. Give it up for a movie review, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm excited. You should be excited. So I'm gonna bring on my first guest. And this guest is the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes on in my whole life. Whoever marries this woman is a lucky, lucky man. So, guest, how are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming on, beautiful.
Thank
All right, I got to just let the cat out the bag. This is my wife, y'all. My wife, yeah, give it up for my wife, man. That's right, that's my wife. That's right. Yeah, man. Don't feel no, like I'm on TV, it's cool, but my wife, being on TV with my wife is the coolest thing in the world. So, Honey Dump. Honey Dump, you
Yes.
good with that? All right, Honey Dump.
I guess.
So, first off, what's it like living with Tyrone Miller? Go.
It's a lot.
Hold on. Y'all can't be agreeing with that, man. It's good. It's in a good way, right?
Yeah, in a good way.
In a good way. All right.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Yeah, love that. All right. So now let's get down to business.
Okay.
You went to see a movie
Yes, I did.
and you came to tell the people all about it.
Yes.
So what is the movie?
The movie was Barbie.
Barbie.
Yes.
I'm a Barbie girl. Matter of fact, hold on a second. You didn't chair dance. We
I
got to have
did not chair dance. I apologize about that.
So we got to have a chair dance in a loop.
Okay. So
Let's go. Let's get it.
Am I going to your beat or my own beat?
Oh, I guess you, well,
Yes,
I don't
gotta-
know. Hold
gotta
on.
work that
We
out.
got to start it all over.
Okay, let's start it
All right,
again.
all right. Chair dance in a loop. Go.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, all right, I like that. I like that. All right, yeah. So, man, chair dance in a loop with the shimmy.
Yeah.
That was the first time I did a shimmy on camera. That's beautiful.
Okay.
All right, so
Yes.
Barbie, tell us all about it.
So Barbie was a really great movie.
right.
I went to see the movie with my daughter, which was great. I didn't know I was going to go see it. I didn't have any intentions of going to see it initially. I
Wow.
just thought that I would just watch it on TV when it came on, you know, because I
You
thought it
wanna
was
see Barbie?
not that I didn't want to see Barbie, but I just, you know, I didn't think my daughter would want to partake in Barbie, you
Right.
know, and I didn't want to be like this grown woman sitting there watching Barbie, you know what I mean?
You didn't want to go by yourself.
Pretty much.
I got
Yeah,
you.
that's where we're going to go
That
with
makes
that.
sense.
So I really didn't have an expectation, and I think that was a good thing. I mean, I saw a few reviews at the tail end before I went, and it was really nice. They did a great job at including everyone, and I thought that was awesome. And when I say everyone, traditionally, when as a kid growing up playing with Barbies, Barbie.
I never played with Barbie.
Well, I know you didn't play with Barbies,
didn't
but
play
I'm
with
talking
Barbie.
about for young girls.
G.I. Joe.
I played with G.I. Joe too. You know, yeah, I did. I did.
That's what I knew.
I had
Something there.
cousins that had the battleship and everything. You know, so I had the Barbie dream house. You know, so there were so many different points in the movie that I was drawn to. Like the child aspect of me was like, oh, I remember that. You know.
Right.
So, like I said, it was nice because they included everyone. So basically, Barbie is every woman is Barbie.
Every woman is Barbie.
Every woman is Barbie.
I like that, man.
And so, and they gave you examples of every woman being Barbie, which I thought was beautiful. You know, you have Black Barbie, you have White Barbie, you have Asian Barbie, you have Indian Barbie, you have like everything, small Barbie, big Barbie, everything. Yes, Ken was involved.
Was there a Latino woman?
Yes, absolutely. I believe America Ferrera was one of like the main
Okay, that's what's up.
cast members on the movie.
Anybody we missed? Anybody we missed out there? Any nationality?
I don't think so. Like they really did a great job at including everyone.
Nice.
And I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, they even included someone from the LGBTQ
That's beautiful,
community
man.
as well.
Include everybody. We all about
Yes.
inclusion here at the Early Evening Show. Continue on.
So with the movie, basically in Barbie Land, women were in power. And they just lived this free life. And the plot was that was reflective of today, meaning in the world.
Right.
You know, little girls will play with the dolls and they're happy, this and the third. Well, there was one person who didn't necessarily share that same sentiment, and she felt kind of bad, which in turn made Barbie think about death, which is like something that was like non-existent in the world, in Barbie Land.
Well, I would like to move to Barbie Land. That sounds like
Right,
a
it was.
great place. I
It's like
wanna
exactly.
die.
I mean, couldn't we all just wake up happy every day and just live life and everything's great? Everyone's
nice.
pleasant to everyone. So basically, without me giving the story away, that's kind of like the beginning, the setup of the movie. So like I said, I had no idea what I was walking into. So to
Right.
sit there and watch and see, all of the different, Barbie collections and then the different, styles of homes and all that, I was just like, I thought, oh, okay, where are we going? But as the movie went on and it developed and the storyline came out, I was like, oh, okay, this is really nice. So at that point, I kind of felt like, this really isn't for the kids. This
Right.
is more for adults. I mean, little girls get to see Barbie in many faces, which is a way to represent themselves, which is awesome. But moving forward, it was like more of a woman's empowerment. You know what I mean? A woman could be whatever she wanted to be.
That's right.
And I thought that was great because it wasn't specific to any one. It was specific to all women.
Love that.
So it was great. I loved it.
So, all right. So I just came up with a rating system in my head. Not sure how good it's going to be.
Okay.
You have a rating system you want to use?
I guess, sure, why not?
All right. So we're going to use this rating system. Thumbs up is great. Pointing is like, I'll go see it. Or if you give the middle finger, but of course, don't put up the middle finger.
Right, that's a downer.
Can't do that. Yeah, not on the Early Evening Show. We ain't about the middle finger.
Right,
Man,
absolutely.
that ain't negative
Absolutely.
energy. We don't want it.
Yes.
So, give your rating of the movie. Thumbs up.
Thumbs
Thumbs up.
up.
All right, I'll
Definitely
take
thumbs
it.
up, yes.
Thumbs up. So, for y'all out there who may want to go see Barbie, check it out. It's more than what you would expect. You would say?
Absolutely, I would definitely agree with that.
Okay, now because you're my wife, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think I should see it, and would I enjoy it?
I think that you would, just because of who you are.
Okay. Okay.
I think that you would enjoy it. For one, Will Ferrell is in the movie, and
Will
you're
Ferrell.
a fan of Will
I
Ferrell.
love Will Ferrell.
And so he always brings a certain comedy aspect in the
Okay.
movie. But I think that you would like it because you could see the progression of where it's going, and then living with me and me telling you like, oh, like I said, when I was a little girl growing up trying to get a Barbie, there were black Barbies, but they were the numbers were selective. You were more likely
Right.
to pick up a white Barbie versus a black Barbie. So
Yeah.
to see a movie where every Barbie is included was great, and I think that you could appreciate that.
Yeah, I could. Because when I was growing up, my favorite G.I. Joe was Snake Eyes, but he was the only one that was like black, but he wasn't black. He just had a
Right.
black mask on, so I assumed he was black.
Right.
I don't know if Snake Eyes is black, so anybody out there, if y'all know if Snake Eyes on G.I. Joe was black under the mask, let me know, because I would know, because I'm all for Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
But inclusion, diversity, Barbie, double thumbs up. I'll give it 2 thumbs up just for the message alone. And that's all I got. So let's give a big round of applause to my beautiful guest, the most beautiful guest I can get on the show. Yay! Beautiful, love it. Thank you, baby. I'll see you at home.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
That sounds about
What's
right.
for dinner? You got anything? We gonna eat out? What's up?
I guess we could. Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to start. What,
Seafood,
seafood?
definitely.
You always want to eat seafood.
Well, I'm pescatarian.
But do you know what you want to eat?
No, not.
Just like I suspected.
Not
The
necessarily.
woman does not know what she wants to eat. We're gonna leave it. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I know. I love you. Who love you? This guy.
do.
This guy.
Yeah, I
All
know you
right.
do.
So next segment. All right. So right now, since we talked about movies, we're gonna go to the streets and see what people have to say about what's their favorite TV show. Let's go there now. Early evening show, Tyrone Miller. We're here with Nick. Nick, one question. What is your favorite TV show? What's the TV show you watch? Like, what's the TV show you want to tell the world about?
For me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'm a big fan of The Practical Jokers. That show's really fun.
Really? I was actually on it, Practical Jokers.
Really?
Dead serious, the Cody Island episode. I'm not sure what season it was, but I was on the episode. I was in the crowd. I was sitting next to Well, hopefully you check it out. But Nick, thank you for coming on, brother.
Of course,
Have a great day. Anything you want to tell the people?
What comes to mind right now, just tap into the show.
Yes, that's right. Early evening show, baby. Appreciate it, brother.
Of course, thank you so much.
Early evening. What is your TV show that you want to tell the whole world about? What's your favorite TV show that you watch that you can't miss?
Mass Singers.
Oh, go ahead, you got one.
Mass Singers.
Mass Singers?
Nope.
Never heard of it, but I like it.
It's his TV show. What's your show?
The early evening show.
Early
All
evening
right,
show.
that's what I'm talking about. That's a high five. High five. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right, early evening show, baby. You heard it here first. That's her favorite show, the early evening show. Y'all don't think that was some BS. It wasn't. I literally just asked the question. 2 out of 2 people. #1 rated show on TV out of those 2 people. That's right. Give a big round of applause for that. Man, I'm happy with myself, man. #1 rated show, the early evening show, man. First time you heard it, it's not gonna be the last. All right. So, next thing we're gonna do, I got a segment I do, and I'm a dad. I don't know if y'all know my wife is on here. Y'all seen my daughter last week. Maybe next week I'll bring my son on. But I'm a dad, so I gotta do dad jokes, and I gotta have somebody judge my dad jokes. So we got our guest here today. He's back. Y'all met him last week, and he was on, and he's gonna finish talking about what he was talking about last week. But in the meantime, he's gonna be my dad joke gauge with the crowd. All right, so let's give it up for CJ. CJ here. Big round of applause for CJ. Yeah, see you here, baby. You back? Yo, man, how's it feel to be back?
It feels great. I miss this. I miss it.
I think I almost broke my button, y'all. I almost broke the button, but it's still here. I was a little too excited. I'm glad you're here. I want you to rate this dad joke. If you feel it's funny, just laugh. Crowd, if y'all think the joke is funny, let out a boisterous ha ha ha. Oh, that better than that. Not like the Joker laugh. That was like a Joker laugh. I'm sorry. A regular laugh will be fine. All right. So, you ready for this joke?
I am, sir.
All right. So, why is it so cheap to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
Oh, I love that one. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If you know me,
Yo,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And he loves the booze.
I'm
See
sorry.
That was especially for
sorry.
you. They
I'm
bring
sorry.
all the booze.
I got
See
too
what I'm
hyped
saying?
up on that one.
Yeah. So all y'all out there, rate my dad jokes. Find me online somewhere and say, hey man, that was a good, funny joke, man. Use it freely as you like to. All right, so since we were talking about dad jokes, CJ, I don't know if y'all remember, I'm going to let y'all know what CJ was talking about last week. Last week we had a great conversation, and we ended with CJ found out he was a father at 56 years old, 54 years old.
50 years old.
50 years old. But he actually, the baby was born over 40 plus years ago, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, CJ, we got to get into it. Explain how you felt in that moment and all the feelings related to that, because that's some heavy stuff.
Oh, it was deep. It was a deep feeling. For me, it was something that I had talked about for many years after I left England, and I told my grandmother repeatedly that I felt I could feel it, that I had a child in this world.
Hold on, what? So before you knew you actually had a child,
I told my grandmother.
you felt it.
Yes.
Wow, that's father's intuition.
Yes.
Yeah, people didn't even know that was a thing. Father's intuition. Sorry,
Yeah.
Go ahead, C.
So I had an email from an old friend saying that my son was going to contact me. My son. And so we bonded on Facebook, and he told me the situation, and so we had the test.
You did the paternity test.
Yes, and it came back, I don't even understand the numbers, 99.999999997. I'm, God,
Man.
this is me.
So that's that.
And my heart was like pumping so hard, man. I couldn't believe it.
Right. Did you cry?
I didn't cry. I was happy. I was very, very happy. Very,
Elated.
very happy. And just the fact that what I thought all those years come to be truth. Oh, please.
So it confirmed a lot of stuff for you where you was like, I knew it.
Yes.
I got you. So just for anybody that didn't watch last week, CJ wasn't like a deadbeat dad. Tell how you having someone, you two having a baby together, how did that process happen? So I don't want people thinking, man, CJ a deadbeat, man. He ain't see his kid for all that time. Tell how that came about.
I'll try to be quick about it, but after I left England and the mother was still there, I was still in contact with her, and we had letters. I had the letters. We were on the phone together. This is only after 2 years that I left school, so Andy was already born, and laughing and joking and letters back and forth. The United States Post Office letters, snail mail.
So she was sending you letters.
And so
Wow,
she never told me. She never told me.
You was having
never told me.
interactions with
her.
your child's mother.
Yes,
And she
at
never
that
told
time.
you. And
Never.
the child was here already.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So
If I had a button opposite of this, I would have pushed that button, but I got to get one. Anybody want to donate, please do.
no, I'm not mad at her. It wasn't just like because it was a situation that she was under the pressure. She took on the responsibility,
Right.
not me. She didn't bring me into the fold of it. But yeah, it was a difficult situation. But eventually I found out I had a son, my only son, and he contacted me, and we got together, and I went to England to go see him.
Beautiful.
Me and my wife, we got on a plane to help him out with his paperwork, his passport, because myself, obviously, and his mother were both Americans, so he has dual citizenship. So we had to go to England to go help him out with his paperwork. And
So he didn't know he had dual citizenship.
no.
Wow.
He's a Brit as far as he knew in his mind.
Right. Man, so what effect on your life do you think that had after you found out you had a son? If it had an effect other than being a father?
Oh, it affected me deeply. I missed out on so much. I mean, somebody else is raising my child, which they did a good job. They're church-going people, very religious.
Amen.
And
Hallelujah.
they actually raised not just Andy, but 2 other children that are older than him. They adopted them too. So, I mean, I owe them. I think a lot about them, that they took care of my child.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did not hold me back from seeing him, because I saw everybody. When I went back to England, I saw everybody.
So you met his
I
other
met
family?
everybody,
Yeah.
yes. His
Beautiful.
mother, his father, his siblings. I met them all, a mixed race. Yes.
I think, see, I had to bring you back on to finish telling that story, because I feel
Yes,
like
sir.
it's a beautiful part of humanity to hear how something happened of that stature in your life, and you don't have ill will towards anybody.
I can't have ill will. I can't. We were young. She didn't have much to do with it, except for let me know that I had a son. And I was happy about that. I cannot have ill will. I don't today. I cannot have that in my heart. I cannot have that in my heart. That's my son, Andy
That's right.
Van Zant.
That's right. All right. So we forgot to do one thing, see?
Oh, what is
We
that?
talked about
Ty?
some heavy stuff, but
Ty.
now
Yes.
we got a chair dance, man.
chair dance.
Chair dance. Are you down?
I got one.
Let's do it. Chair dancing. Oh, I like it. That's the WAP. That's the WAP. I do it. We was doing the WAP, baby.
How old are you?
Oh, man, come on. We ain't telling my age. You told you? Man, well, forget all that. The early evening show.
old
My
are you?
name's Tyrone Miller. It's been a beautiful episode. CJ, thank you for coming on. My
Thank
beautiful
you.
wife, thank you for coming on. And I'm going to say, I'm glad I came on, man. It feel good to be on. So when you're home, chair dance with yourself. When you're just feeling down and out, say, you know what? I'm going to chair dance. Just do a little boogie woogie. Do a little boogie woogie. Matter of fact, we're going to take it out with a boogie woogie. This has been the Early Evening Show with Tyrone Miller. Oh, I'm gonna do a shimmy again.
Just shimmy.
You got another dance?
I can't do it sitting down.
All right, well, you can't do it. You can't chair dance standing up. You got to chair dance
I
sitting
can do
down.
this stink leg, but that's what
Peace,
I'll do.
love, light. We'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love you. All that good stuff. What you got to say? Last word. One word.
Extraterrestrials are real.
Man, I said one word. Early Evening Show.